Once again, fans, if you want to follow along with all the American Lucha Wrestling action, you can follow us on Twitter at Lucha American and like us on Facebook at American Lucha Wrestling. Subscribe to our YouTube channel while we're at it. Search up American Lucha Wrestling. We have new matches up almost every week, people. Plenty of content to enjoy. And I thought we were scheduled to have our co-main event here for the ALW World title, and
nah, you see,
there he is.
You see, you get what you get. You see, I wasn't even ready.
Well, it seems like Yela was a little preoccupied with something, maybe game planning, because he's got a world title match up next. Yela poised, ready as ever. He has a chance at the big one, the top prize in his company.
I get treated like crap around here. They ban Stevie Stevens. I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Oh, cry about it, Yela, cry about it. We've heard it for months. Yela is never short of any words, but tonight he's going to have to answer to this man. I've said it once, I'll say it again. That is the man in pro wrestling. I don't care what company you work for, who you are. That is the world champion, Chris TNT Taylor. Over 365 days with those 15 pounds of gold, the American Lucha Wrestling Heavyweight Championship of the world. Crowd firmly behind Chris TNT Taylor as always. The Lucha Dome, arguably the house that Chris TNT Taylor built here. It's back in August, Chris TNT Taylor defended this title successfully against Eric Royal. As I stated before, the catalyst of this blood feud between Big Money Inc. and B-Town. But Chris TNT Taylor has his game face on tonight. You gotta bet that he's happy about the stipulation El Presidente added earlier in the night. If any of Big Money Inc. interferes, Stevie Stevens, Ivan Ali, Aubrey Wright, doesn't matter, their dog. Yela will lose the match and be stripped of his share of the American Lucha Wrestling Tag Team Championships. But Yela is looking to become a double champion and give Big Money Inc. that extra prestige. A beautiful title belt right there, the World Heavyweight Championship here in American Lucha Wrestling. Chris TNT Taylor up against Yela here, the American Lucha Wrestling Heavyweight title on the line. See Yela, the hatred he has for Chris TNT Taylor, the hatred he has for B-Town and what they stand for. When his goal is to win championships and make money. Already doing a little bit of that with the ALW Tag Team Championships. Collar and elbow tie-up will start us off here in this world title match. Chris TNT Taylor shoves off Yela. Not happy about that. The crowd clearly getting under Yela's skin. It's a habit we've seen here at the American Lucha Wrestling events. And some may argue if Yela eliminates that aspect and tuning out the noise of the crowd, he may already be a World Heavyweight Champion. But Yela with plenty left to prove here in ALW. Already picked up his first piece of gold last month. Many of you know Big Money Inc. defeated the Wrestling Prodigies to win those very American Lucha Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Yela struggling to try and get big gold around his waist here as Chris TNT Taylor has him in a nasty face lock. Yela reverses it into his own after some dirty tactics, raking at the eye and the ref giving him a warning. TNT Taylor, the strength sending Yela into the ropes. Shoulder tackle with little effort sends Yela down. Show the power and strength of Chris TNT Taylor. I have the pleasure of talking to him a couple of weeks ago. Still on his A game, still ready to stay champion, ready to defend any and all challengers, he says. And now Yela has the champion neutralized for the moment, but Taylor trying to fight out of it. Big back body drop by the champion sends Yela out of the ring now, who maybe has to think twice on whether he wants to do this. And again, the words of the crowd getting under Yela's skin. American Lucha Wrestling Familia egging on Yela, who has his attention towards them, but not at the right target, as the champion, Chris TNT Taylor, drags Yela up, who manages to escape, using the ropes to his advantage. And perhaps now on Yela's level, we are at an even playing field now. That's how he would see it, but now Yela with the advantage here in this championship contest. Now a boot to the back of the neck of the champion, some disrespect. Certainly the word of the day when it comes to B-Town and Big Money Inc. Now Yela with the face lock, trying to wear down the champion. Yela will have the speed and technical advantage, but Chris TNT Taylor is certainly no stranger to technical ability in the ring, as we saw in his title defense against Eric Royal. Taylor will also have the size and power advantage here. Right now, Yela in control. Up against the ropes, he has the champion. Now Yela stalking the champion. Looking to pick apart at the champion slowly. Could be a strategy now, as he's got Taylor in an abdominal stretch. Taylor counters out of it with a nice hip toss. Now Yela strikes with a little jab to the throat out of the eyesight of the referee somehow, who's standing right there. And a back rake for good measure. Now Yela systematically picking at the champion. Now a chop from the challenger. Another open palm strike, but that seemed to anger Taylor more than it hurt him, who now delivers a chop of his own. And he's not going to stop at one, why would he? Didn't you hear, Yela? There's a 3-for-1 price on chops nowadays. Now into the opposite corner. Taylor, head full of steam, running strike. Taylor looking to send Yela in the opposite direction. Make a U-turn wide. Don't you, Chris TNT Taylor, big stinger splash. And down goes Yela with a big thud to the mat. Taylor with the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by the challenger. Now in a mismatched title match like this, Taylor knows he has to play to his strengths, has to keep the power going without expending too much energy, as Yela has the agility on his side. But look at this, a testament to the strength of the world champion, Chris TNT Taylor. Big vertical suplex sends the challenger down to the mat. Now the champion back down, another cover. 1, 2, kick out by Yela. Every kick out, Yela expending a little bit more energy. Yela using his energy to kick out, but it looks like he bit off a bit more than he could chew, perhaps in an eye poke. Won't draw for a disqualification, but a stern talking to by the referee. Let them play. I'm in the firm mindset of that here in American Lucha Wrestling. And now Yela with the advantage by underhand tactics. Gets a sleeper hold in on the champion. Wrenching it in, trying to dream down the champion, get him down to his level and ground him. The ALW Familia rooting for the champion here, who's fading and fading. Can he fight back into this, or will Yela score a win off a sleeper hold and neutralizing the champion? Now referee checking on the champ. Down after 2, and Yela could be close to picking up a win here, but Taylor starting to feel it now. Beating off the crowd, much to the chagrin of the Mid-Atlantic Misfit. Now Taylor, elbow strike, trying to get out of the sleeper hold, does successfully. Now Taylor with the clothesline sends Yela down to the mat. Big belly-to-back suplex. Now the champion looking to stay in control of this matchup here. Scoop power slam by the champ, cover. 1, 2, no. Taylor chipping away at Yela. Using those big power moves, explosive, if you will, for TNT. Looking for the fistful of dynamite, misses. Yela with an STO sends him down. A good reversal. Is it enough? Kick out at 2 by the champion. Yela had the wherewithal to know that the fistful of dynamite, Chris TNT Taylor's signature maneuver, was coming, and countered with not the prettiest, but an effective STO. Now Yela looking for the end. Now Yela trying to keep the offense going, trying to put away the champion Chris TNT Taylor. Fistful of dynamite. 1, 2, champ retains. What a big win for Chris TNT Taylor. What a battle, Chris TNT Taylor with the big win, sending a huge message to B-Town. Come at the king and you best not miss. Send one of them, send them all. Chris TNT Taylor will be ready to fight. And if you're Big Money Inc., you're watching along in the back and you are furious. Had a successful title defense against Aaron Biggs to keep the ALW Tag Team Championships. Not able to capture on the big one, Chris TNT Taylor.
That was bullcrap. I wasn't even ready. Played my music before I was ready. I'm sick of it. And everybody here in Farmtown.
And Yela always finding a way to complain, but that beside the point. Chris TNT Taylor celebrating in the ring with family. Hard-fought victory for the champion a year plus into his reign atop the American Lucha Wrestling roster. Won the title back in July of 2019. The face that runs the place.